Hello everyone, I'm the Mole Man, and welcome to Train Simulator 2015, the lovely game that it is. I just tried recording something that somebody requested, and that was the Mallard speedrun on the London to Faversham line. What I discovered, I cannot drive steam trains at all. Like, it was an utter failure. I'm not even going to upload it, it was so bad. So what I'm going to do is learn how to drive steam trains and try it again in the future, because I'm a dedicated person like that. Anyway, while sort of playing about with this by myself, as you know, because I'm not going to just record it and I'm going to play it by myself. On Quick Drive, I discovered this route. I'd never actually driven on it before, but I kind of like it. So today we're just going to do the scenario which teaches us how to drive that train there. So yes. Let's just dive right in. Just gonna wait for it to load. You know, because that's fun. Because I know this game, like, it loads quicker when I'm not recording, but the difference isn't massive. You know, it's just one of those things. Or it'll load quickly if I click the wrong thing, then it will load quickly. You know, if I like choose the wrong train, it will load just like that. Just thought, because the steam train was loud, the game volume was turned down, so I'm going to turn it back up again. I've probably just deafened a lot of people by accident. I do apologise. Whatever. You know, you would have noticed it was quiet, so you'd expect it to be louder, I guess. Also, Train Simulator people, Dovetail Games, why are you making a Class 220 in cross-country livery? Why? We've already got one from JustTrains that's going to be like 10 times better, and it's like a couple of years older. Why are you building it? It sucks. I've seen a picture of the inside and the cab, and it doesn't look as good as the one we've already got, and it won't be as good as the one we've already got. So there's stuff we don't have, like, you know, an extension for the London to Faversham line that goes down to Ashford. We don't have the Eurostar. There's certain stuff we don't have, like a Class 180 and bits and bobs like that. And they build a train that we've already got. It's just like, why? Also, I want that to come out, the story of Forest Rail. I'm looking forward to that one a lot. I really want that to come out soon, but I haven't heard anything about it in ages. Okay, this game's just taking the piss now. Come on! Come on! Come on! Ugh. This game's just not being nice today. Wouldn't let me drive steam trains, because when I first tried it, the train just started to go. When I did a test, I did try testing it beforehand a little bit, and I went forwards for about 2 minutes, and the train just came to a stop and started going backwards. Oh, hello. See, look at this. It's pure high speed, this route, and it's why I like it. And this is our train. So yes, this is the, was it I don't know how to say it, Chengdu to Suining, something like that. It's on JustTrains. I know they're awesome, got it in a sale. I've driven the train in a few, you know, the high speed train in a few other videos, but I've never driven on this line, and it's actually really good. Right, hang on, it's just skipped past the first one and I missed it. Oops. I'm not actually reading what it's telling me to do. First you need to raise the pantograph. I raised the pantograph. I think I've done it anyway. Find the control button on... Hang on. Where's the control... Oh, it's over here, is it? But first, but I'm really not with it right now because I was so annoyed with the steam train. You'll have to... yeah, you're right. You're just skipping ahead. Is the pantograph up? That's the most important thing. Is any pantograph up? Any pantograph? Right, we've got a pantograph up, so we should be good to go. We're good to go. I don't know if we're meant to be going or not. I assume we're meant to be going. What's the speed limit? 90. Yeah, the speed limit on this line goes up to 320 kilometers an hour. That's fast. It's just a very straight piece of high-speed track. That's the horn. Very different, but you know, I like this train. It's a very nice train, to be perfectly honest. I hear another train coming. I can't stick my head out the window of this one. That's kind of annoying. Look how fast he's going. Hell yes. This is meant to take 20 minutes. If I'm going at this speed, it's going to take hours. Speed up. So look, it's like there's a speedometer like twice in here. There's like the manual dial and there's two digital ones, and the speed limit's in a big yellow circle. So it's not like you can't miss it. And this train, if you go over the limit, it kind of puts the brakes on automatically. So it's kind of good it does that. This train can go faster than the Javelin. No jokes. It really can. I'm assuming I was meant to leave the station, just because I just closed the thing. ETA 36. Okay then. Hope the speed limit goes up. I want to have some fun. Because I noticed with this line, the speed limits don't appear on the map, but they are there. You know, it's kind of a bit weird like that. Come on, speed limit, go up. I want to have some fun. Welcome to the track of fun. Okay, weird sound out of nowhere. Where's that weird sound out of nowhere come from? Weird sound out of nowhere? Is it because we're elevated? Even we're not elevated. Game's just being weird. Oh yes, look at the speed limit. Look at that, 250 kilometers an hour. That's just brilliant. What's the high speed line? London to Faversham's 225 kilometers an hour, and this is 250. It's just brilliant. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely love it. If you want to give any train a stretch of your legs, buy this route. I think it's called Chengdu to Suining, I think that's how you say it, but don't blame me if it's said wrong. Not my fault. And that sound's gone. That's good to know, because that was annoying. And it's back. Cruise control. When you press this button, the train will keep the current speed. What button? That button. Advanced cruise. When you push this button, the train will run at speed according to signal speed. Using brake will terminate cruise mode. You can now try these two modes. Okay. Okay, hang on. So, advanced cruise control and cruise control. So if I put cruise control on, what speed will it keep me at? 150? I don't want it on then, do we? Advanced? Let's put it on advanced and see what happens. I'm not going to touch the controller now, apart from looking around and stuff. Right, cruise control's on, so technically I'm no longer in control. So, yeah, that should be amusing to say the least. God, look at this train. You wouldn't want to argue with it, would you, really? Well, to prove that fact, here goes the awesome shot. Yeah, you wouldn't want to argue with something that's going that fast. You really wouldn't. Not to mention, right, look at the view you get on this line. Look. Look at the height. Look at this. This is brilliant. Right, so just to... Whoa, hello. I can't actually read most of that. Most of that's been cut off. I can't actually see what it says. What's with the do? What? I never heard that sound before. I don't know. And whatever that said, I couldn't read it. That's good to know, isn't it? This is really going well. Train Simulator is just not being my friend today, which is sad because it's a really good game and it's not being ball. Not being ball, not playing ball. Right, the brakes are coming on. Why are the brakes coming on? That's because the speed limit's going down to 230. Is that what it's saying? The speed limit's going down to 230 in a minute at the next signal? Another train coming. And there goes the other train. I would have tried to get my thumbnail as that, but I got a pop-up from Steam, which is really annoying. Never mind. Yes, the brakes are actually applying themselves. Yeah, look, the train's slowing itself down for the signals. Whoa, this is weird. This is like autopilot, which I never really use on flight sim, because screw autopilot. Yeah, the train's putting the brakes on by itself. And look, if I go into this mode, which you can't see the brakes. But the train, you can see the train slowing down, and if you look at the percentage on the braking one, which is the one on the right, it's going up and down, which is rather cool. It's keeping me under the speed limit. Yeah, the speed limit's going down to 160. So I hope it can slow itself down in time. Will it bring itself to a perfect stop? If it does, this is my favourite train ever. Because it makes stuff really easy. Like, really super easy. What's with the beeping? Is it to say there's lots of stuff happening? See, the brakes are happening, but the throttle's still on full. Which is making me feel... Oh, please tell me we're going to slow down for the 160. Which is the first speed limit I've seen actually pop up. Come on, camera, speed, or frame rate, whatever. Look at it in here. Oh look, they've got a speed limit in here. You can actually see how fast you're going. And the only thing I can read on there is kilometers an hour. I actually can't read the rest. But don't blame me. Yeah, look, the train's keeping it... keeps itself like 5 kilometers an hour under the limit. Well, 2 kilometers an hour under the limit. But this is cool. Do we actually stop at some point? Pick up passengers from there. Stop at the depot. Is it going to actually stop the train for us or not? That could be interesting to find out. We'll find out in 6 odd kilometres, which is about 5 minutes away apparently. We'll find out whether the train stops itself or not. It'd be so cool if it did. Save me a job and a half. Oh, look at that view there. This line is brilliant. Look at this. Look at the detail on the bridges and the buildings and the everything. And is that more high-speed line up there? It looks like it is. Yes, it is. Wow. Game. Is it going to tell me if I've got to, like, you know, take manual control again? I don't know if it will or not. Look how many high-speed lines there are. I bet in some of the proper scenarios they're, you know, got loads of trains on, and that must be so cool. But look how many lines there are. This is like the M25. This is ridiculous. It's like the M25 when all the motorways cross over each other. That's brilliant. Oh, the brakes are going on. When are we slowing down to? Oh no, we're not. They're just keeping stuff in check. I like this. This is being very nice. Very nice indeed. You see, look, all those tracks over there. That's a pointless window. Can't see naff all out of that. This is a good window. It's good that you can see out the front of this train. Yeah, look at all those tracks up there. Are there any trains on them? Should we go and have a look? This train seems to be right driving itself. I've just noticed a slight problem with our train. And that's that I don't think it's actually going to slow down in time. So we're actually going to take control now, alright? Let's take control again. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Right, I'm not doing a very good job, so we're going to let him take control again. Right, I said we're going to let him take control again. On. He won't let me put it on. Oh god, right, brake. All the brake. We're coming up to a 45. Yes, the advanced cruise control doesn't look like it does drastic changes for us. But never mind. Never mind. We're not going to reach that 45, are we? Oh, well, this train will put the brakes on anyway, so it doesn't really matter. How are the brakes working on this train? Let's turn that on. Does that help? Is that more braking I've got? Yeah, more braking. That looks good. Right. Come on, slow down. That'll do. Right, release the brake. Okie dokie. That's doing good, I feel. We're only speeding for what, a few seconds there? Come on, frame rate. Love me, please. And so we're approaching our station. Oh, that's why the speed limit went down. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this at high speed. Screw that. Look at this though. So cool. I love this line. Well, we're going to start speeding. Chengdu East 6. Where's platform 6 then? Is it right in front of us, or have we got to do more lane changing? Oh, we seem to be doing good. Yeah, so if I put... Let's put the thingy on again. Let's put that on. Why are you slowing down? Are you keeping it 5 underneath, aren't you? Yeah, I'm just letting I'm gonna let the train drive itself again, see what happens. But you shouldn't trust automation all the time. I just want to see if the train can stop itself. If not, then this is a fail. But never mind. You know, never mind. You got to test these things. I don't think it will somehow though. But I like how it keeps it sort of 5 under the limit, just to be safe. I'm gonna be there before it wants me to be there, I think. I don't think the train's gonna stop though. It'd be cool if it did. That'd be really cool if it did. I don't think it will. Because of we're still... Well, we might not slow down yet anyway, but I want to take control, but I don't want to take control, you know? I don't think we're slowing down. Is there any specific marker we've got to stop at? Or is it just stop? Yeah, we ain't slowing down. Help if I turn the thing off, wouldn't it? Hang on. Turn off. Oh, you have turned off. Brake then. Brake. 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 This is a nice gentle stop, isn't it? I guess. Kind of. Yeah, that's not bad. It's near the thing, isn't it? And stop. Open the doors. Let's pretend we're a passenger. There's another train in the station. There's another one coming in. Look at all this AI. There's nobody driving that train. Run away! Run away! Quick, run in here. Oh, look at this high-res carriage right now. Oh well, you gotta give them credit. This actually is a really good train. Where's the bit we sit? Or do we sit in one of those? Just it doesn't look very nice. Who knows? Let's go to the... Well, that's a weird sound. Doppler effect in action. Do these stairs actually go anywhere? That looked so convincing for a second there. It looked like it was really going somewhere. Until you get up to here and then you realise it's just a picture. But that's actually pretty cool. No other one does that. Can we... How long are we here for? Oh, ages. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, Dovetail Games have done something stupid. They've baked the... Whoa, hello. Can actually go around here. Oh, look at this. I like the glass around it all as well. That's pretty cool. So you can sort of... So if you imagine, let's take the escalator down. Just that's the wrong platform. Wrong platform. This one. I think this is our one. So see it? So going down, and we're gonna get on our train, and then we're gonna complain about thingy. Yeah. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna come and sit down here and hit that button. Yes, it's completely different, but never mind. So yeah, Train Simulator have been stupid. They've made a train they didn't need to make, and by looks of things, I could have stopped a lot further up. Never mind. Yeah, Train Simulator have been stupid. So, well, why are you building a train that we've already got? And we know we've already got it, because, well, we've already got it, you know. Oh, come on, hurry up. I want to leave. I want to drive the train more. Well, like, let the train drive itself more. Actually, that's a fun thing. If I take the brake off... If I take the doors shut, just shut. Was that the sound of the door shut? No. I hear another train. Oh, that one's leaving. Or is it coming in? Great. Now I will go back to the depot. Press 1 to... Okay. So we're going to... Right, we'll drop it down to neutral. Switch cabs. And go. Well, actually, by go, I mean... Oh yeah, look at that. It pulls away by itself. I really like this train. I wish the high-speed trains were around here too, but look how much AI there is. And the frame rate's sort of holding up as well, sort of. Are we going to have a race? I think we're going to have a race. The game nearly made me speed. Did you see that? It just popped up. Oh dear. So if I put the throttle up myself now, does the train go any faster? Yes, 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 yes. I just took control. Oops. Hang on. Let the train take control again. Let the train take control again. Come on. I don't think it's going to let me. Fine, fine, I'll drive it myself. I shall do what I'm meant to do. Right, so where are we going? The depot. Not too far away. 9 kilometers away. Oh joy. Oh joy. Also, one thing, considering this how long this video is, when it comes to scenarios like this, it said 20 minutes, so I thought that'll fit into the 20-minute time slot of my video that I'm going to try and aim for. But if this is 30 minutes, there's no point me splitting it up, really. If the scenario is a certain time limit, if it's 40 minutes, I can do 2 lots of 20 minutes. But there's no point me doing 2 lots of 15 minutes or something like that, you know. There is just not much point. So if it's a scenario and it overruns, then that's not my fault. But if there's short scenarios, I'll try and do more than one of those. So and then obviously if I do sort of a long scenario, so it'll be a 20 minute, 20 minute, 20 minute, 20 minute, and then whatever's left at the end. Yeah, because otherwise I'm gonna have like 20 minutes and then a 2-minute video at the end. So I'll just, yeah, you know, I'll try my best, but no promises on the whole sort of keeping it to 20 minutes every time. I'll actually drive the train manually now, which is what I'm doing. See, I'm being professional. I have no clue what any of this cab says. Say professional. Nearly started to speed then. But never mind. It's a very close-up view of this train. Let's get the awesome action shot. See what I've done is I've changed the FOV, and so it looks even more awesome now. Look at that. And then we can change the FOV back and look at it from like that. So yeah. How fast are we going? 43.8. Oh, we can go fast now. We can go to 160. Was there a beeping sound? What does that flashing orange light mean? Does that mean the speed limit is going to instantly change and I'm going to die? You know, just to be on the safe side, right? Yeah. Activate. Just drive yourself. Drive yourself for a little while. Drive yourself. Makes my life a whole lot easier. Until it screws up, and then I'm like, no. If it's got the auto drive feature on the London to Faversham line, it would stop itself at certain stations because the signal goes down, the speed limit goes down to 0, I think, to automatically stop the train or tell the train to stop. You know, that could be interesting. I might have to give that a go at some point. I do hope we get there a little bit quicker than this. It's kind of annoying, really. So yeah, so for example, this is currently nearly 25 minutes long, according to my recording. And that rhymes, woohoo! So I'm not going to do a 20-minute video, then a 5-minute video. It's going to have to be, you know. But I'll adhere to the time limits as much as possible. But no promises for all the time, you know. So I'm just trying to figure out what this is. So looking down here, I'm gonna hang on. Let's just look at this for a minute, right? Now I'm going to assume I shouldn't. This is cruise control, right? Hang on. Monitor on or off? Oh, I can turn the monitor off. Well, let's not do that. Right, that's the speed limit. That's how fast we're going. This is the speed limit at the moment, and in 3 kilometres the speed limit's going to go back down to 45. And this is the distance here. So when this distance gets to the red, I should start braking. Yes, or something like that. This is the distance. Yeah, look, that's going down. Right, so I've figured it out. So that's in 2 kilometres the speed limit goes down to 45. See, I'm learning this train slowly. Look at this, we're on a single track as we head towards the depot. Oh, look, there's a train up there. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I love it. Is our train going to stop by itself? Yes, it's going down to 90. That says 45. I'm just going to let the train trust its judgment, I think. Oh, look, here comes the train. Look at that. How cool is that? All this AI. Oh, look, another one. Hell yeah. You gotta love AI in trains. We're going the same speed as this train here. If that train's on automation, that means we're doing well. Yeah, look, we've reached the speed limit. Yeah, we're still slowing down. And now we're picking up again. Yeah, we're having a race, are we? Look at this. That train's slowing down. I wonder why it's slowing down. Let's get an awesome view, shall we, of both trains. Hang on. At what point is our train going to cross that train? I want to get an awesome view. Oh, this is anticlimactic. I was hoping they'd come through at quite a nice speed, but they're both sort of slowing down. Right, one more time. Right, we'll be on this track. Hang on. Such professionalism right now. There you go. Look at this. One train, and then our train's coming. Slowly, but hang on. Our train. Why is our train going so slowly? Oh, our speed limit's 45. Oh dear. It says 160 down there, but the speed limit's actually 45 now. Yeah, that kind of sucks. La da da. I'd say if this video went on long enough to be like, 40 minutes, then I'd split it in half somewhere. But that probably won't happen. So what does this say? No photos and no smoking. Okay. So if I take a screenshot, am I breaking the law? I just broke the law. I just broke the law. Oh dear. That was bad. Can we change views? Oh, that's boring. Okay, the speed. So yeah. But I like how this works, it's clever. This train's a clever train. And we're holding just under the limit, so we can't actually break it, because it's covered for all eventualities. The depot is approaching. So yes. So the advanced adheres to signals, does it? So if there was a red in front of us, it would stop the train. I'm applying my logic correctly, aren't I? There's no reds in front of us, because we're heading to a depot. We can see the end of the line. Look at that. And run over by train. And look, we're going through the train. Look at that. Wow, this is slow. Oh my god. Then again, we don't want to go into the depot really quickly, do we? That would not be the smart move. But yeah, parts of this line, they go really quickly. And it's very fun. Very fun indeed. Oh, goodbye train, you're over there now, are you? Oh, I didn't pay attention and now you've really gone far away. Are you going into another place in the depot? Is this all depot track or not? I don't think it is. I think we're going to a special... Oh no, this must... Hang on. Oh look, yeah, here's the depot. There is a train in the depot already. It's in depot number 3. It's in the track number 3. How does it look in here? Pretty much the same. So our train won't stop itself, but our train's got to stop by about here, I take it. Here it comes, you can see it in the distance. It's just a matter of getting this right. I didn't want to hit that. I want to hit that and hit that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn off this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot I left the throttle on full. And we're just going to coast in. Look how many trains over there. This is so cool. We're just going to coast in and bring it to a nice gentle stop. Hopefully, maybe. Who knows. Well, look at this scenery. All the buildings and stuff. Yeah, they're identical. But it doesn't matter. And that sky... it's a bit weird. That looks like there's some sort of huge thing. We got here quicker than I thought we would. Right. Okay, let's start thinking about bringing the brake on now. Brake, 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 brake. I think we're going to do this alright, you know. We're going to bring this to a nice gentle stop at the end of its service. Or is it... no, it can't be the end of its service, it's the morning. I don't know. Well, hello. That's an interesting view of this train. There's someone just walking really fast through this train, watching our one go past. Why are there people in there? Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? It's just a bit further down. Just to a nice, gentle... alright, stop now. There we go. Can I do something funny? No, I can't open the doors. That'd be funny. All the people walk out and just fall out onto the floor. Just face plant. That'd be hilarious. Right, because we've stopped, throttle to neutral. Leave the brake on minimum. We're going to go outside. We're going to turn the lights off. And we're going to shut the train down. Have a good rest. See you! Okay. Well, that went rather well. At least I know how to drive the train. I didn't know it had thingy-madoobry flip. Speeding once. There we go. Rail engines experienced. So, that train, and I also did, yeah, that's me trying to do the whole mallard thing. I don't know why that's there, though. Unless it means rail engines experienced in this one, because I never do things at the same time. Clever. Anyway. That was. I'm going to do a lot more on this line because, as you can see, if we that's career. I want to go to standard. Come on, game. Come on. There you go. So that's one tick. I want to do all of these because they include the high-speed train too, and that'd be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna do these over a period of time, and you can see some of that's 100 minutes. That's going to be interesting. So yeah, I will do those at some point. But for now, that was that. Yeah. Yeah, this video may not be as good as some of the others because the whole steam train thing really got on my nerves and really sort of ugh. But yeah, never mind. I'm sure that you know, I'll learn how to drive a steam train. I'll do it properly one day, and we can all have a fun time trying to break the record. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.